Hello. If you can hear me, say hi. Hello, everyone. If you can hear me, drop an emoji. Can you hear me? Just type I can hear you so that I know you can hear me. If you can, just type I can hear you. Type I can hear you. Good. Oluwatosin Falowosele. Thank you. Priscilla Isezabal. Thank you. Lester Hile. Thank you. Udubisi. Thank you. Oyeleke Funke. Thank you. Yep. Nutra 69. Thank you. Faith Honor Jerio. Thank you. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing the word properly. Thank you for coming online. Copied. Just trying to set up now. Please kindly bear with me. This is the first time we are going live. I'm sorry. Oh. Donatus, Onyeka, thank you. Precious, thank you. All right, if you can hear me, let me know you can hear me in the comment section, please. Let me know you can hear me before we invite the speaker of today. Hello. Are they still hearing me? Can they hear me? Hello, everyone. Trying to get more people to come around. Yeah, we have 22 people. Yeah, 22 people already live. See, don't mind me. This is the first time I'm going live on YouTube. So if you can hear me, just let me know so that I know I am not alone here. Please. We're trying to get more people online. All right, let's see. Undubisi Evans Chisom, you're welcome. Nemeka Eze, you're welcome. Nutra 69, you're welcome. Mojisola Kudirat, you're welcome. If you know I've not mentioned your name, type on the comment. Damilola Oladele, you're welcome. Oyaleke Funke, you're welcome. Oluto Bisera, you're welcome. Lista Ihile, you're welcome. Not shy. Guess you'll not be shy today to ask your question. You're welcome. Funke, you're welcome. Oluchi, you're welcome. Sandra, you're welcome. Irene, you're welcome. God's Gift, you're welcome. Queenette, you're welcome. Patrick Ogolo, you're welcome. Who is my namesake here? Mercy T, you're welcome. Donatus Onyenka, you're welcome. Trying to get everybody's name as much as I can. Sandra, you're welcome. Richard, you're welcome. Roosevelt Ruby, you're welcome. We're going live. Invite as much people as you can. Send this link on your WhatsApp status because it's going to be an interesting section with Nosdion. We're going to be asking her about her experience in the UK, her salary. For those that have been asking me this question, Miss Mary, what's the salary scale in the UK? How does it look like? Today, we're going to answer that. For those that have been asking about the challenges, I am Nosdio. We're going to be sharing the challenges. For all the questions you have, just know that today, all of them will be answered today, and that is it. We're going to be answering everything you need to do. And don't forget, there's a giveaway today. 2 people's Ielts is going to be paid for. You can see that also. So you have to stay to the ending. We might do the giveaway at the middle. We might do the giveaway at the ending. But just stay in track so you don't miss out of the giveaway. So let's go. Good to be here, Antonia, Amaka. Love. You're welcome. This is our first live on YouTube. Today has been hectic, Sha, because we're moving out. Yeah, we moved out from our old apartment, so I'm trying to sort out things. Everything is still looking very, very shabby, trying to organize myself. So getting to a new apartment and trying to sort myself out, it's really be stressful, but 4 p.m. remains 4 p.m. So we have to stick to the time, and I have to be online to give you what you've been waiting for about UK, the challenges, the salaries, everything you need to know about the UK. So can I drop, what would be your expectation for today? What were you expecting? Why did you particularly click on this link? You can drop on the comment section. Why did you particularly click on this link to join today's live section? I don't want to waste your data, I love. We'll be going soon. We'll be inviting the guest speaker soon as you can. But just drop on the comment section why you decided to join today, why you saw the link and you clicked on it. What are your expectations? What do you aim to achieve at the end of today's live section? Can you drop on the comment section, please? To learn about the UK, I clicked because I love learning from you. Thank you, Richard Success. I can see that. Thank you. It's a great privilege. Thank you very much. Want to be a UK RN. Good vibes. Yeah. Want to be a UK RN, and I hope that next year you'll be celebrating the International Nurses and Midwives Day in the UK. So good vibes only. You'll be celebrating it. To know more about living in the UK and several opportunities, I want to be able to learn about the UK. I've also watched some couple of videos, listening to 2 brains speaking. Wow, that's great. That's interesting. I see a lot of people celebrating next year International Nurses and Midwife Day in the UK. Yes, I just see a lot. We are celebrating it there. You should come, so I will be many here. I will celebrate it. All right. Before I go into the days, okay, I would like to know how to go to UK as an RN. Okay, that's great. Nemeka Eze, to learn. Yeah, learning is continuous. You just have to keep learning every day. Learning is continuous. Whenever you see, try to find that. I want to see Nosdio, not shy. You will see Nosdio today. That's great. You've been a major part, Antonia Otton said, you've been a major part of my success story in nursing, and I take everything that concerns you as a rare opportunity. And in nursing, we learn every day. Thank you very much, Antonia, for that beautiful comment. Seriously, I'm excited. These comments, these wonderful comments give us opportunity, give us the mindset that we're doing something great. And there are people out there listening to us and waiting to learn from us. Let's see. I have had opportunity to join your classes. I look up to you. I want to learn about the UK experience. I want to learn about nurses in the UK. Wow. And definitely you are going to be learning a lot. Trust me. I'm still going to be sharing my experience. Like, for those that know me very well, they know me to be a very plain person. I tell you the truth the way it is. I don't add and I don't subtract. I'll tell you what I've experienced so far, what were my challenges too. Why does Dio also share her own too? So it's just a matter of we coming together, sharing our experience, and letting you know how it looks like, how the real UK looks like here. So you don't get, so you don't get wrong information that makes you think twice, that makes you think, a lot of things. Today, we're just going to be sharing a lot of experience with you. I want my questions to be answered more likely directly from you. All right, Undubisi, it will be answered. The Nurses Lecture Room UK Nurses, we would do Nurses Lecture Room UK Nurses link up. All right. Messi Ehilembada, thanks for all you do, Nurse Messi. Thank you, my namesake, Ehilembada, yeah. I want to know more about working in the UK and their salary details. Yes, this salary, I was so anxious. Like, seriously, I was so anxious. We're going to know everything. So in the next 2 minutes, Nurse Dio will be coming live. We have 80 people live. Can we make it 100 before we invite Nurse Dio? Can we make it 100? We have 81 people already. To get more information about the UK and listen to you inspire us, I will see how, useful information we'll be giving out. I clicked on the link to learn about immigration, and it's really amazing to hear from you and Nurse Goddess. Thank you very much. To be more enlightened on the relocation, to know how to migrate to UK with less challenges, to become a UK registered nurse and learn more. That's good. We are going to be telling you all. Just make sure you ask questions where you are not clear. That is my plea. Just make sure you ask questions when you are not clear, so you don't miss. Because one thing most people do is that when they just listen, they are shy. They don't want to ask questions. And when you don't ask questions, we won't know your challenges. We won't know where you are lacking. So you have to speak out where is not clear. Drop your questions in the comment section, I beg of you, so we will be able to answer it accordingly. This is my plea. Let us come together. Let us come together. Sorry, let me just do one more broadcast. We are waiting for it to get to 100 before we move. Hello, 100. Should we read more comments? Oh, we have a lot. Modo Emmanuel said, I'm so interested in what you want to teach my sister too. Since I have been watching your video, a lot of comments keep coming. Watching your video, I have learned and I have been teaching my own sister. Wow, that's good, Emmanuel. You've been teaching your sister. It's actually amazing how I see a lot of men learning for their sisters, learning for their wives. Seriously, because I get a lot of men sending me a DM. Oh, my wife, this, Nurse Mary, what do I do? My sister is facing these challenges. How do I go about it? It's seriously amazing. It's really amazing. Looking for knowledge for their wives and also their siblings is something I really, really do appreciate when it comes to men. All right, I'm sorry. Just bear with the camera quality. Just bear with me. Bear with the background. Just everything I will be doing today. Just bear with me because this is our first video live. So, okay. Should we go ahead and bring Nurse Dio on the screen? Should we? If you want, just type yes on the comment section so I can invite her now. Should we? I need to see some yes. Should we go ahead? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go to yes. Should we go ahead to invite Nurse Dio? Okay, she's coming. Good. We are getting some yes, so I will just send her the link and she will be online now. Okay, let me just send her the link now. Click and join. Good. So Nadia is coming live. I am happy to be here. Azomta Local for patience. See, we have a lot of comments. I'm so excited. But the fact is, I can't read all comments. Just know I see you all. Can you help me with the difference between Ielts and Oit? That will be answered by the end of the section. You know the difference between IELTS and OET, definitely before the end of the section. We're going to answer that, so nothing to be worried about. That will come up when we start taking questions. Yep. All right. Sherry's like she's having issues joining, but she's coming. Just give us some minutes. She's clicking the link. She will join us soon. I love you too, Patience. I want to know about care assistance in UK. I think Nosdio will be in a better position to answer that. We need encouragement on IELTS. Sure, we will. We'll tell you what we know. We'll tell you what we can do in regards to passing your IELTS too. All right. We are waiting for Nosdio to join. Okay, okay, good. Sorry, like earlier said, this is the first time, so I'm trying to add her up. Please just bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, I think she's here. Oh, she's looking all pretty. Oh my God.
Hey.
Wow, that's interesting. Thank you, Nazia, for coming. I really do appreciate your presence. She's here.
Thank you.
Everybody say hi.
Hi, everyone. I can't really see the comments.
Can you see the comments?
No.
Oh, let's see if, like earlier said, this is the first time. So please bear with me. I'm trying to get used to this live section, so I'm not used to it yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me see if you can see the questions. Post comments. No. Wow.
No.
I really want you to see the comments. Oh.
Another thing I can do is to use my second phone.
Oh,
so I'll have to be looking down, but I can't see any comments here. Okay. But I can use my second phone.
All right. I'll just read some. They are saying, welcome, Nosdio. Hi, Nosdio. I pray to be a UK registered nurse. They all are saying hi, but you can use your second phone to be checking. Everybody, next time we do another live, it will be better off. And by next time, I'll get used to all these things, hopefully. Okay. Good vibes. Hi, Nosdio. We have a lot of such a beauty. Wow. Did you see that? They are not lying.
I can't see, honestly.
I'm sorry about that, dear. But I'm going to be reading the questions for you when time comes, so it will be easy. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Are we ready? Should we start? We have a beautiful guest in the house. Okay, let's not waste time.
Right, I can see the questions now. That's fine. I can see it with my second phone now. So we can go on.
That's
good.
Really
sorry, guys.
We can go on. For those that are looking at this beautiful face, you already see she's very pretty. No need to talk too much. Her name is Dio Goodness. Sorry.
Goodness.
She's from Nigeria, but currently practicing in the UK as a registered nurse. She's also a travel vlogger with a passion to see new places and meet new people. So for those that are following her on her social media, Lando, I believe you've seen a lot of her traveling pictures. A lot. Like, so sometimes like, Missy, when will you go for your own vacation? Missy, start going on vacation.
That's the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal. And if I'm to go for vacation, I'm going to call you. Seriously.
Definitely, I'm always here.
Because I think I need that. It's been work all day. I think I need some vacation right now. Okay, Nozio, could you please tell us about yourself? Just tell us something you'd like to know about yourself before we go into the details.
Hi, everyone. My name is Deo Goodness. I am from Nigeria. I am a Bayelsan. I am currently practicing here in the UK as a registered nurse. But before I go ahead, please, I would like to apologize in advance. I developed cold yesterday, so I might be coughing or sneezing as we go on. I didn't want to cancel the live because of I'm not feeling too well. So please forgive me if I cough or sneeze while we are going on with the live video. I'll try my best to hold it, but please forgive me in advance. I
That's
love to
fine.
travel. I love to travel, and so far I've been to 10 different countries. And the
Wow.
goal is to get to 100 countries, and hopefully, with Abba's grace,
Wow.
I think I will. So, I am also a travel vlogger and a blogger. I do have my YouTube channel where I post about my travels, and my Instagram. Any social media you want to find me, just search Nosteo. You're going to find me there. Thank you.
All right, just search Dio. Imagine traveling to 10 countries. Messi, how many countries have you traveled to? Okay, I've traveled to Nigeria, Edo State,
No,
my
I don't count Nigeria. Oh, that's where I was born. So no, I don't.
I've traveled to Nigeria. It's not, see, this is my home country. I've traveled to Benue State, I've traveled to Imo State, I've traveled to Lagos State, I've traveled to Abuja State. Those are where I've traveled, those are my countries. But it's nice having you, Nostio.
Thank you
Let's
so
go
much.
straight to the point so we don't waste much of the time. Nostio, could you please tell us how the step-by-step approach on how you got to the UK?
Okay, so for me, I used the Tier 2 pathway to come into the UK because, as we all know, there are different paths to come into the UK. I used the working visa pathway and the registration with NMC UK. The first thing you want to do is to get your international passport ready because you cannot even start any process without your passport. When you've got your international passport, the next thing you want to do is to register with NMC. So when I did my process, I have to be honest, it was quite easy because of the agents we had fast tracking everything for us. Um, so the next thing you want to do after your passport is registering with them and starting up with submitting all your documents. With the new process at the moment, you can do this by just uploading your documents to NMC website, and after that, after submitting all the required documents, the main document you need is your IELTS or your OET. I saw in the comment section where someone was asking the difference. So OET is just like an occupational English test where you as a nurse, you're giving nursing scenarios. If you're a doctor, you're giving doctor scenarios. So just so you know, it's a professional based, while the IELTS is just a general English. So you could be given any scenario with general anything happening in the world, even a where you'll be asked to answer like four subtests. So we've got the English, we've got the listening, sorry, listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So for the UK NMC, you need a 7 in listening, reading, and speaking, but a 6.5 in writing. But for the OET, you need a B in listening, speaking, and reading, but you need a C plus in writing. So when you've gotten that, you can upload that and it needs to be valid for 2 years. So if you've taken it more than 2 years ago, you cannot use it for the UK. You can also combine two test results. So, but the all the description is on the NMC website, so I won't go deep into it, so we won't waste time. But you can combine two results if it meets the requirements. Then you go ahead to book for your CBT. The CBT can be done in any part of the world, so you do not have to be in the UK to do it. So after you've got your English test, the next thing is to book for your competencies, your test of competencies, which is it has two parts. We've got the CBT and the OSCE. The CBT is done in any part of the world, but the OSCE is done strictly here in the UK, which you would be given like you can still call it a decision letter, like an invitation letter to come into the UK to write the OSCE, which is like a practical session. And by then you should already have an employer. So your employer will definitely, or there's like 70% chance, because at the moment people are not really getting all the perks like we used to in the past. So you have to do it, or your employer will do it for you. And you get to the UK to write your OSCE. Whilst you're in the UK, you will be working as a healthcare assistant or a senior carer, depending on what job or your job description. If you're in the NHS, you start at band 3 or 4, depending on your location in the UK. If you're in a nursing home, you start off as a team leader. And after that, after you pass your OSCE in like 2 to 3 months, depending on how fast your employer gets you a slot to book your OSCE, you become a band 5 or a registered nurse where you'll be able to practice as a nurse.
Okay. All right. I don't want to rush it. I don't want everything to be clumsy. You've heard what Nasdir said in regards to relocating to the UK. Do you have any question, anything particular you were not cleared? Like, okay, she said something you want her to explain further. Just drop in the comment section so we can tackle it, please.
Yeah.
Just drop in the comment section so we can travel it. They said IELTS is valid for 2 years. Is
Yeah,
that
I
true?
said that it's 2 years.
Okay. One. Okay. They said, please, how about relocation expenses? Who sponsors?
So like I said, you can get sponsored by your employer. It depends on what's on the contract or what you're able to negotiate on your interview date. So during your interview date, you have to negotiate properly that you are coming from Africa or Asia or anywhere you're coming from, and would they be able to pay your flights? Would they be able to pay for your accommodation? Like when I came, my flight was paid for, my visa, priority visa was paid for, my first 2 months accommodation was paid for by my employer. But I've had friends who come in recently and they didn't get all these specs. So it all depends on how you're able to negotiate, because like I said at the moment, agencies are not able to recruit. And I think one of the benefits we have with agencies that they actually negotiate with our employer, because they're actually here in the UK, so they can actually go to NHS recruiter and tell them, look, this person I'm bringing is from Africa. They need you to provide them accommodation, because you are coming to a foreign country. You do not know anyone. Like when I was coming, I actually did not know anyone. So some people have family here, fine for them, but not everyone. So they do negotiate properly. But now that the agencies are no longer recruiting from the red list country, which unfortunately Nigeria falls
Nigeria.
into, you are not able to get agencies to actively recruit you. You have to apply yourself. So it now depends on you to negotiate properly. So your power, that's how interviews are. So I have friends that come in here that they really do not start with the least band 4. They start with the pay of like top band 4, because they actually negotiated. They brought in all, like, what are you bringing to the table? They brought in all their experience. Look, I've worked for 10 years. You cannot pay me the least as a band 4. So it all depends on your negotiation power.
All right. I think that has been answered. That question was asked by Peace Ifyong. Then the other question we have here is, do you need 2 IELTS or IELTS and OET?
You just need one. So if when I said you need two, is if you do not meet the first, if you do not meet the requirement, you are able to combine if it is within 6 months of taking the two of them. So if you pass your OET and first instance, congratulations, you don't need anything anymore. But if you did not meet up with the required score, you can write it in the next 6 months, within the next 6 months, and you are able to combine. So it's the same thing with IELTS.
Okay, what you are trying to say is that they can combine 2 IELTS results within 6 months. It was be written within 6 months space.
Yeah, both of them.
Okay, that means if I write January now, I failed. So I can write
Yeah,
February and combine. I can write March within 6 months and combine the results,
combine
right?
two. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a
Yes.
criteria for that also. There's a criteria. So you don't
What are
have
the
to have
criteria?
any, for the 4 subtests, you don't have to have anyone below 6.5. So
Okay.
take for example, if your listening is 5, you will not be able to combine that result. It needs to be at least 6.5 to be able to combine.
Okay, the next question is, what score are you expected to have in your CBT?
Um, I didn't take this last CBT, but as what I've seen online, that you have 2 parts. So we have the part A, the first one, which is the theory part, and the part B, which is the multiple choice. So I think the part B, I'm not sure because I didn't take this new CBT. What I saw online was, I think the part B, you need 90%. You need to only fail one because it's 15 questions. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I didn't take this new CBT. So
Okay.
15 questions at the part A, and you need to pass 14. And then the second one, you need, I think, you need to pass a number of them, but I'm not sure. I think in total it's about 115 questions,
Okay,
but it's
but
there on the NMC website.
I think during my time, what they just did, you went there, we go there, you write the exam, then they send you if you've passed or failed. So they don't tell you you've got 50 over 100, 60 over 100. It's a pass or fail thing. So they'll
Yeah, but I
send
think
you,
they do have like what they use to mark, like they have a marking
yeah,
criteria. It's on their
yeah,
website, but it definitely is only pass or fail. There's nothing like
yeah.
70 or 80 or anything. They just tell you
So
if you
it's
passed or fail.
only pass or fail you get. Unlike IELTS,
Yeah.
you see you have 6.5,
Yes, exactly.
6.8, but in CBT it's only pass or
Or
fail
fail.
you get. Then it said more explanation on the band thing. What do you mean by band?
Ban for IELTS or for UK.
I think this person is talking about NMC, last the nursing band 4, band 5? What does it mean?
So in the UK, we have what we call agenda for change. That's the pay scale for nurses. So just like in Nigeria, I don't know, most people here are Nigerians, as I can see their names. So just like we have in Nigeria, we have the PNO, we have the CNO, we have the NO1, NO2. Here in the UK, we start from band 1 down to band 9. So mostly overseas nurses coming into the UK when they've not passed their OSCE, they start at band 3 or 4, depending on your employer. So the band is just like how much you'll be earning and your limitation, your practice scope. That's what it just means. But you will start at 4, 5. Then after your OSCE, your paying, you go up to 5. Sorry.
All right, we are having a lot of questions already. I wanted to say, please, how can we get jobs that are for overseas nurses? Are there particular websites to do that?
Yes, there is. So in the UK, the main place you can get job is with the NHS because they are the largest employers in the UK. I think almost in the whole of Europe. And the NHS website is nhsjobs.uk. You can go there and look for jobs. But when you search for jobs, please make sure you put overseas nurse or pre-registration nurse or like newly qualified nurse. You do not want to be applying to strictly band 5. Also, you need to check the job description. There are some places that they will tell you do not apply if you do not have a PIN. Do not apply if you do not have if you're not here in the UK. So that's why most people get unfortunately letters or emails and they think, oh, they're not able to get a job. No, you're not applying to the right places. You need to check, either you go on Track Jobs, Indeed, LinkedIn, or you go on NHS Jobs, search basically for overseas nurse, pre-registration nurse, or newly qualified overseas nurse. Or another thing you could do is if you have any NHS trust. So NHS trust is just like our federal hospital or government hospital, but here we call it NHS trust. If you have any NHS trust, just like if your friend is working there or anybody you know, or you've made your own research and you see that you have this, for example, Oxford NHS trust in your mind, go on their website, go on Google, check the Oxford, and you will see an email for international nurses recruitment. So every hospital in the UK, or mostly NHS hospital, because we have private as well, they have international recruitment team. So you want to check for their email, the international recruitment email, and send them an email directly stating that this is your qualification, you've passed your Ielts, you passed it, you need a job. Send it to the international team. Those are the people that are responsible for employing overseas nurses. So that's why if you apply directly to the normal roles here in the UK, you might not get it because some of them want people that are already here that will start in the next 2 to 3 days or the next 1 month, because they know the process will be hard if you are coming from abroad. So that's how you get a job.
I think I should add something to this. Before, like during their Nosdeo's time, they used agency. It was much easier, like she earlier said. For me, I had to apply myself directly, which most people are doing currently. So personally, since that's what is trending, let me just throw a little light on that. I used trackjobs.com. Trackjobs.com. So just go there, create a profile, upload your details there. If you've passed IELTS, you've passed CBT, just upload those things there and start applying for jobs. And also band 5, to be specific, it's better off than your what they call supporting statement should be in line with the trust value. So you don't go outside. For example, a trust value is excellence and you are going outside excellence. You will not expect to get the job. So your values, when you're writing your supporting statement, try and impute that trust values into your supporting statement. It's going to give you an edge over others when applying for jobs. You get, and also there are some jobs like she earlier said that are specifically for overseas, especially those you see overseas nurses. Don't go and start applying for jobs that are for those already in the UK, because you might get, unfortunately, I think I got a lot of unfortunately email. I think I was going to tell you the truth. I got a lot of unfortunate email. I was not thinking, what's wrong? Are you okay? So it was later, after a lot of things, I came to realize, oh, you've been making a lot of mistakes. There are some things you have to do. There are some things that I was not done. Your supporting statement was 0. Forget the fact that I had a lot in my CV. Forget the fact that, oh, she's this. I got unfortunate emails. Like,
And I think one thing people should know is to try and make your CV a UK standard, because I've
yes.
actually been able to review some CVs and actually it's not that good. Some people still put their pictures, their date of birth, they
Now,
put their
local governments.
nationalities. All those things are actually not necessary, because when I saw them, I was like, even if I am the one employing, I will not employ you with those kind of CVs. So please try, go online, you will see a lot of CVs. You don't need anyone to actually review your CV for you. You are the one that knows what you can do and what you cannot do. Go online, see samples, and just write yours by yourself.
Okay. So I think people should take note of that. The supporting statement is very important. So you don't end up having a lot of, unfortunately, we have a lot of questions, Nazio, so you'll be talking
I
a
think
lot.
there is, yeah,
Okay.
there's one that has been popping up here that should answer. Someone is asking which is preferable, OET or
Yeah.
IELTS. So to be fair, both of them are hard. I've seen people, not someone, I've seen people fail OET and I've seen people fail IELTS, or like fail OET and write IELTS and pass once. I've seen people fail OET and pass IELTS. So from my own point of view, I would say OET is easier to pass if you actually study well compared to IELTS, but it's more expensive. I think it's about 300,000 naira now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And IELTS, I think it's about 85,000, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah,
depend
it's
on
five
the
now.
exchange rate. So if you have three, if you have fees for 3 IELTS and you think you can write 3 and pass, definitely go for it. But if you think OET is your go-to, save up money and study very well, you pass definitely once with OET because it's quite straightforward.
Okay, let's just hurry up. Can I register NMC UK before writing IELTS? That's the direct.
You can, but it's not advisable, because when you want to start your registration with NMC UK, there's what we call a pre-registration checklist where you tick that you have the English requirements. Definitely, if you tick yes, they will allow you go further. But at the end of the day, you are going to pay a registration fee, or the first evaluation fee. I think is 140, when 140 pounds. So when you pay that, it's your time has started ticking, and if you are not able to meet up with the English requirements before, I think 1 year or 2 years, I don't know. I think 1 year. If you're not able to meet up with the English requirements, you lose that fee and all your process will be out. So it's always better to get your English test out of the way before you start.
Okay, personally, I wrote my English test first before NMC. But
I
this
also
is,
did.
they advise generally they take NMC if they can, if they have the money, because verification now is not taking time.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes, so people take like 3 months yet not verified, 4 months not verified. So things like that are ongoing currently. So most times they
Mm.
advise them, once you are registering for IELTS, you are sure you are prepared. You can at the same time do some NMC, start up the registration. You get, I'm
Yeah.
not saying me everything. I wrote my IELTS. I wrote IELTS. For those that know me, I like cheap things, so I can't go for OET. OET is expensive. So personally, I like
It's expensive.
something
Do you know what
that
is
is cheap.
300,000? Ha! And you not
I like
failed.
something. I like things that are very, very cheap. So I went for the cheaper one, and that's Ielts, which is, then when I wrote it was 79,000 naira or something.
Yeah,
Imagine
it was
comparing
quite
it
cheap.
to close to 300,000 naira. Think that extra 150,000 naira. I'll use it to do
No,
anything I want.
Jaye.
Okay, thank you very much. It says, which type of IELTS, please? Is it general or academic?
You need academic. If you're coming through the NMC route, you need academic.
Okay. Say, can someone easily get a job when you have a partner in the UK? Should I answer that?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, let me. All right, it's easy. You can get a job. See, there's something I like about the UK. They don't really take into consideration your age, they don't like you have deformities, you have a partner, you have this. They don't take into consideration those things. So you can easily get a job easily. They don't care if you are married or single. You can get a job easily. You can get a job with no stress. So your marital status does not really matter when getting a job in the UK. I think I made a video on that for those asking me, oh, as far you are married, it covers your spouse, the certificate of sponsorship covers you. You can decide to come into UK the same day with your spouse. Like me, myself, I came with my spouse the same day into the UK. You understand?
Mm.
Yes. So it all depends on your choice. So it doesn't stop you. Everything still goes as planned.
Yeah.
They say, so if you don't get a job after 2 years of writing IELTS, does it mean you have to rewrite?
If you're done with your NMC process, no, I don't think you need to. If they verified your English test and you've passed your CBT and OET, I don't think you need to write again if you're not gotten a job. Or you
Yeah,
definitely get
because
a job within 2 years. Haba, no, you get a job. Don't be negative. You will.
let's stay positive. Like I always say,
Two
positivity matters
years.
a lot. You
There's
get?
shortage of nurses. There's no way you wait 2 years. You can wait for a few months, definitely, because of how things are now. But the worst come to worst, come in as a visitor and get the job and go back and apply again. That's the worst that can happen.
Okay, say, can you come into the UK to take the OSCE without being employed?
Yes, but that means you are going to fund yourself. You are going to register for your practical, your teaching session yourself. You do everything yourself. If you have the money, yes, you can. You don't need an employer to do that.
See, I like cheap things, so I look for people that will fund me. So actually, I was able to get. I'm not lost deal that has plenty money that can travel. You know, I have plenty. So I was able to get employer. So it's preferably it's advisable you get an employer because they pay for your IELTS, they refund your IELTS, they refund the money you use for your CBT registration. Imagine just coming and getting that refund. You understand?
Definitely
Your
do.
account will shake a little. Then also, when you get an employer, they even paid my 3 months house rent.
Yeah,
My
they do.
employer paid my 3 months house rent. So if you get employment, you are on the high side of saving a lot. You're on the high side of gaining compared to going on your own and doing the OSCE to be a lot of expenses. And you know, converting naira to the pounds, the highest currency from the lowest currency. Should I say lowest currency now? It's not
Yeah,
really.
no.
It's not easy and really an easy tax. You get? Okay. Two results can be combined. We've answered that already. What band level will a nurse with BSc specialize in anesthetics with 10 years experience start from? Band 5.
4 actually.
Yeah, 4.
So with the UK,
Explain.
unfortunately, they actually do not care, or they care less of your experience outside the UK. So, like I said, it depends on your negotiation power, but definitely you will not be put at the senior level just because of that. The only thing they can do is within each band, there is still a pay scale. So after 2 years, it will go up a little. After 2 years, to go up a little. So the highest thing they can do for you, that if the trust is actually a fair trust, they will increase your salary a little after, just not at the least band 5, but definitely they won't consider all your years of experience to put you at the senior level.
All right. So even if you have 20 years of experience, you are a
With
chief nursing
master,
officer,
PhD,
you
as long
have
as you're in the
PhD, you
UK.
have BSc, they don't care. That RON, like what I tell people, your RON is a greater tool. That your
Yeah,
RON that says registered nurse, that is all that
yeah,
matters at the very beginning. And you're going to start at band 5.
yeah.
Doesn't matter
But,
if you have PhD in nursing. Band 5
but
is
yeah.
okay. Okay, thank you, Albert M. Momo from Sierra Leone. We appreciate you for coming. You say, how do we get the links for track job search? Check trackjobs.com, Indeed website. You check that too. With that, you're able to get some nice jobs. Okay.
Someone here says, no, Danny says, please, can I apply for ICU jobs without experience in the unit
I
yet?
can
And if it's compulsory to have experience, how many years? So generally in the UK, if you have, like in Nigeria, we have post-basic anesthetic, theater nursing, and all that. If you have all of those things, it's actually an added advantage, but it is not necessary. So when I came into the UK, I didn't have any specialty, but I am practicing in a specialized area. So the only thing you need is to apply directly to the specialty you want. And even if you do not have any experience in that field, they will still take you, especially if they are really short of nurses. The only thing you have to do is to prove to them that you have like, when you were a student, you had placements there. For example, in Nigeria, our basic 3 years, we basically do everything. We go through all the whole places in the hospital. So you just have to tell them you've had an experience in ICU for 3 months, like in psychiatry, you've had it for 3 months, and you want to practice there. So if they actually need you, they'll take you. But definitely it's an added advantage if you have a diploma in that field, but it's not actually necessary.
Okay, currently I work in anesthetic and recovery, and
Yeah.
I'm a recovery practitioner at the moment. But back home, I didn't really have any experience when it comes to theater. Yeah.
Yeah,
But when I
understood.
came here, they start from the very scratch. Vital signs, how to take vital signs, they will teach you.
Teach you how to make bed.
How to make bed, they will teach you everything. They're going to teach you. So it's not something like experience something. Are you getting some questions? Is it compulsory to write Ielts UKVI?
It's not compulsory. They stopped that now. You don't need it.
Okay, it's must any Ielts. You can take any, or
Any, as long as it's academic, it's fine.
okay, you can get that. The person that asked that question. Okay. Yeah, the employer normally provides accommodation.
Yeah.
Someone is asking, how can I go about care assistant? Do you have it?
With the care assistant role, it's actually very difficult to get because, to be honest, the UK is actually short of care assistants, but they are not that desperate. Will I say they are not actually that desperate to actually recruit people from Africa. Let me use Africa because it's easier for someone in Europe to get a care assistant job. Like anyone can work in care. So we've got a lot of students here that work in care. So I would say it's not that if you have money to pay an agent, because if you have money to pay an agent, fine, but getting the job without paying is hard. But if you're already here, it's easier. You can do it. You can go online and search for care assistant job with sponsorship. When you get that, it's still the same NHS jobs, track jobs, and all that. Just check for healthcare assistant or senior carer jobs, and you will see a lot of them with sponsorship. I usually do post this on my Instagram, so check. So follow me on my Instagram, and if I see any role, I'll post it. Some of them will offer sponsorship, but you actually need to be at par. You cannot. There's a lot of competition. It's not like nursing where everyone can get a job. The care assistant, you need to have something. You need to have an edge over the next person because it's actually very expensive to bring someone from another country, and they need to prove that they do not have anyone that is qualified here in the UK before they can bring you from Africa. So the UK has lots of students that are here, and most of the students here they do care jobs. So it's actually very, very competitive.
I can see Agedo Prisui. I saw Agedo Prisui on this live video. This is me saying a big shout out to Agedo
Our
Prisui,
global nursing
descendant of
leader.
my today. Thank you very much. Please, Nurse Prisui, if you can hear us, just drop a message. Thank you very much for stopping by and saying hi to us. We really do appreciate your presence in this wonderful meeting. Okay. Which other question? You say, can a nurse whose partner? Can a nurse whose partner is also a nurse in the UK with dependent visa practice in the UK without taking Ielts or CBT?
No.
No.
You cannot. You can practice as a care assistant, but not as a nurse. As a nurse, it depends. Even if you are a British citizen, you need to go through the normal route. You can't practice without registering.
We said that in Nigeria and some red list country, they are no longer doing agents. So for those asking about agents, we answered that already. Please, we still have a long way to go. So say, please, how much should I have in total before I begin the process?
To be fair, it all depends on the expenses. It depends if your employer will carry some of them, or it depends if you would be funding it yourself. But I would say if you have money to get your international passport, which I don't know how much it is now, I think 35,000 naira. If you can get money to get your international passport and write your Ielts, that should be enough to start. Because I know if I say 1,000,000 naira, a lot of people say, yeah, I don't have money. They will just give up on their dreams. So the first thing is first thing first. Or I always tell people, make sure you let opportunity meet you prepared. Like, get your passport. You don't need to have the whole funds ready before you start your process. Get your passport, pass your Ielts, and wait and see if you will not be in the UK. So you don't need to have everything.
There's one song that says, one day at a time, one day at a time.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Start with, okay, today, this month, I'll get passport. Next month, class. Next month. Just be doing it one step at a time.
Yeah.
But if you want to go, you need to hold like 800 to at least 1 million naira in total.
Definitely
Yeah.
in total.
Especially if your trust is not paying for your flight at the back. But they are going to refund it. Most trusts,
yeah, when you are here, they will refund it.
When you are here, they refund the money back to you. You get in pounds.
Yes.
So the next question, can you see another? Oh,
Someone is asking, is it possible to be working full-time as a nurse and and taking a medical course part-time in the university? Yes, it's possible.
Yes.
I have a lot of people doing that. It's definitely possible. You just have to work it with your trust because it's against the rule for you to be schooling and not letting them know. Every trust is very lenient. They want you to go to school. Some of them will even sponsor you. Like majority of them will sponsor you, but you need to be doing a course that the trust is short of. So if you are a nurse going for medical course, I don't know which of the medical courses. Is it medicine? Because medical course is broad. Every course that is in healthcare is medical course. So it depends on the medical course you are talking about. Is it medicine? Is it physiotherapy or is it occupational therapy? Whatever you're going for, just make sure your hospital needs that particular specialty and they will fund it for you. And they will arrange your rota to meet your study days. Because here in the UK, mostly because of COVID, even it's online. So you can actually have your off days and your time for working. Because in the UK NHS, you work basically 3 times in a week.
Yeah.
And school might just be 2 days in a week or even once in a week because school in here is very easy. So you will definitely be able to do it.
Okay. Currently, I'm running my masters, and though it's not been easy, it's stressful, but it's doable. Let's use that English.
Yeah.
It's doable. You can. We have a lot of questions due.
Someone here is saying, please, which is better, care home or NHS? And what's the career advancement between care home and NHS? I think this is a very popular question. We should answer it. Do you want to go first or you want me
Yeah,
to
go.
go?
I don't know. Go. You've been there,
So
you have
I
to help
have
us out.
why I want to say why I picked up the questions because I've actually worked in a care home and I'm currently with NHS, so I can at least small info
Okay.
about it. I would say it depends on your personal goals and your growth. When I was coming to the UK, I had two jobs. I had from the NHS and I had from the care home, so I had to choose which one. So at every point in life, I feel our priorities are different. So at that point, my priority was money, 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 money.
Even till now,
And
money.
no, for now, I'll not say money because I'm a bit balanced, to be
Balance.
fair.
All right. Yeah.
So that then it was actually money, and I weighed my salary option, especially coming as a newly qualified or a pre-registration nurse. The NHS money was not enough for that period, and during the first 3 months, depending on the trust or care home, you're not allowed to take up extra shifts because you don't have the necessary skills. So you cannot even work more than the normal 3 days or 4 days, depending on where you work in. So at that point, it was money. So I had to go for that. And when I got the money I needed, or when I think I was settled enough to manage the NHS money, I moved. So what is your own career? What's your career plan? Do you like management? If you like management role, go for a care home. I promise you, you'll be a manager in a care home or a deputy manager in a care home in the next 1 year, 6 months, or even 2 years at most. It's that easy to get to the management level, especially if you are flexible, you are willing to go to other cities, you are willing to work with small care homes. We have care homes of just 20 residents, we have care homes with just 15. They're happy to take you with your 1 year or 2 years experience. So if you want to be in the clinical settings, like you like cardiology, you like theater, you like, definitely go for NHS because that's just like a public hospital back in Africa. You can go for that. So it all depends on what you love. There's career progression in both. So don't let anybody deceive you. No, when I was doing my research, then they would say, oh, there's no career progression in care homes or care homes, blah, blah, blah. There's actually dementia nursing. You can be a dementia nurse in care home. There are other things like bariatric nursing. There are lots of nursing specialties that are specific to care home. You can actually do your training in diabetic nursing in care home because we have lots of residents that are on insulin and all that. So your care home will train you to that level, but definitely it's limited because you are looking after only 20 same residents for 10 years, 20 years till they pass out, like they pass away. So with the care home, you don't really interact with lots of professionals, and some people cannot do that. So if you are someone that likes to meet new people like me, I can't stay in one place for a long time, honestly. I cannot. So working in a care home was boring for me after 1 year. I was tired. I needed to just leave. So if you are someone that likes routine things, you want to do one thing all over again, there are people that like it. And of course, you cannot tell them otherwise. Go for care home. But if you like the change, you want to see doctors walking around, you want to see physiotherapy, you want to learn things, can you hear me? I
Okay, we
think the
can hear you
network
now.
is breaking. Yeah. So that's it. What's your career goal?
Okay. For me, if you like money, this one, I know I like money, but I can't do care home at this particular moment. I think I'm okay with my NHS. Let me be doing it and be
Sometimes
managing
money
it.
is not everything.
Money is not everything, seriously. But those that want to make, that's seriously, if you know the purpose of coming to UK is to make money very, very fast. Go for care home.
Like, yeah, especially if you borrowed money to come here. Especially if you borrowed money to come here. Like, I know some people that actually take a loan from a friend or from the bank, go for care home, because care home, you have some of them, their contract makes you work 4 days in a week, but NHS is strictly 3 days,
3
except
days.
you make your contract higher. So with that, you're getting more money, and and care homes will start you at after you get your pin, they'll start you at like, the least care home I've ever seen is £16 per hour. So 16, 17, 18, you can get up to 20 if you live in London, £22 per hour. For NHS, the highest you can get when you get your band 5 is like £12, £13. Yeah, so if you want the money quicker, definitely go for care home.
Okay. How do we get this? The questions. Can you just pick any questions as much as you can?
Yeah.
Because I've lost track of how I was following the suit. Okay.
Okay. Go on if you see anyone.
Okay.
Please, can you work
nurse,
as a nurse? Okay.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay, please answer my question. Can a nurse who is positive to HIV practice in the UK?
I think you've answered that question. They don't care about
They don't
your
care.
health status. Just declare it. The thing is, make sure you just declare, be truthful. That's one thing, because if they know you have that condition, they will not even discriminate you. You will even feel like nothing is changed, or nothing is like, they won't make you feel bad, because it's against the law to make anyone feel bad because of their health condition. Just make sure you declare it so that they will not put you in high risk area, because definitely if you've got that, you are like immunosuppressed, so they don't want to put you in like, for example, COVID, like this era. If you've got that, they will not put you in a COVID ward. They might just give you admin roles, or like roles that are discharge lounge, that you will not have blood contact with patients. You will not be exposed to patients that are also immunocompressed. So that's just it. Just declare it. Be truthful. Nothing will change.
Just know they don't care. Even if you have hepatitis A, they
They don't
let
care.
them know. Be sincere. You have hearing disability. Let them know.
Let them know.
Because I saw a post that somebody with hearing disability did not let the trust know, but ended up they were angry with that. Oh, why would I recruit someone that wasn't sincere? And they were angry, and they have to let the employer go back to the home country. Just be sincere. You are HIV
You can
positive.
even lose your PIN if you lie about your health status.
Yes.
I promise you, because you are putting the patient's life at risk as well.
Which nursing specialty is the most wanted in UK?
None. All of them are the same.
Yeah.
There's always jobs for every specialty. But but
what? Let me know. I'm new to
but the thing is, there's always any specialty there is. But to be honest, if you want to stand out, go for specialties that do not have loads of people in that area. For example, if they are recruiting for general nurses, everybody's a general nurse. They will take anybody. It's like, not everybody is qualified to be an ICU nurse. For example, you've practiced in ICU for a long time. The truth is, there are not much nurses as ITU trained. So you will now stand out when looking for jobs in that area, because the competition is low. I don't know if you understand my point. The competition in that area is low. Not everybody have an aesthetic experience or peri-op or anything. So the competition is low. So if you're even applying for a higher band, like band 6 or specialist nurses role, you find out that you get a job easier than someone that just have experience in the ward taking care of elderly patients. Everybody can take care of elderly patients, but not everybody can run a BiPAP machine or CPAP machine. So the competition is easier when you have a specialty like ICU, peri-op, anesthetic nursing. Which other one can I say? Or cardiology and all that. Yeah.
Okay, one is saying, what is the requirement for a registered nurse to do post-basic specialty, especially ICU?
In the UK?
Yeah.
There's no requirement. You just have to show interest and apply. Okay. When you apply, your trust will definitely be the one to start you on the course. You can't even work in ICU for up to a year without starting that course. The trust has the full responsibility to put you in the course. And to be honest, most universities will not take you if you're not attached to an NHS trust. So that's why if you are in the care home, you cannot do all these courses, because you need to be approved by your hospital. You need to have been in that area for a while before you can start the course. So you don't need any requirement. Just be working in that area you want to apply for a short course for.
Can you do extra jobs in care home immediately you come down to the UK?
No, you need like at least 3 months experience. That's why we're telling you about starting with care home if you actually need more money.
Do you have any idea if agencies are in Ghana?
Like I said, I don't know. I think Ghana is also part of the red list. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not from Ghana, but definitely most African countries are in the red list, so you cannot get any agent to recruit you. If you get an agent, if they're not asking for money, then they might be genuine. But as long as if any agent asks you for money, definitely they are not genuine. So don't pay anyone.
Okay. Can you be married and work in a care home?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Please, what's the average pay like? I think a lot of people have been waiting to hear this. Let's discuss the pay. The average pay. Yeah, generally, what's the pay like for band 4, band 5? What's the pay like?
So depends on where you are. If you are outside London and the London areas, you would be getting for a month, you might be getting from 1,600 to 2,000 pounds per month. It could be higher, it could be less. So the truth is it's very difficult to tell someone how much someone earns, because if you work weekends in NHS, you get more enhancement. If you work nights, you get more enhancement. So we might be in the same level, but we'll not be earning the same if I work only nights or if I do only weekends. So, but it ranges from 1,600 to 2,000 after tax.
Okay, I saw
in care homes.
Okay, you want to say something?
In care homes, but in care, sorry, in NHS, the first 1,600 to 2,000 is with NHS. But with the care homes, you can earn up to 2,400 or 2,300 with the care homes.
Not 2,300 naira, please.
No, pounds per month.
Okay,
That's after your tax
I saw
deduction.
your video where you were estimating. I watched one of your video. You're estimating your bank shift. I was like, hey,
You need to watch
how
that
will you
video
earn
because
close to 1,000 pounds a day? See, explain.
that's an agency shift. So
Okay.
I have a video on my channel. So if you're interested, go watch it. I think that's the highest I've been paid like as a nurse in the UK. And yeah, that's an agency shift and it was on a bank holiday. So yeah, in the UK, the bank holidays and nights and weekends are paid more. So you get more money during those days. So yeah.
What do you mean by bank holidays?
So in the UK, we've just like public holidays, we have 8 days, nine, I think 9 because of the Queen. So 9 days that are public holidays. So when you work those days, you are paid double. So normally, I won't say the amount. Go and watch my video. Go and watch the video. Yeah.
Okay, generally, what she's trying to say is that the pay varies. You can't say.
Yeah.
A lot of people keep asking me, Miss Mary, what's the pay like? What's the pay like? And I'm like, the pay varies. You can't really determine. My night shift, if I'm working night shifts, I tend to earn more. If I'm working weekends, I tend to earn more. But I think the basic that in what should be the list that they should be expecting monthly to take back home
The least
after
when you
tax.
have your PIN, after tax is 1,600. I actually have not seen anyone who worked 3 times in a week and 4 times in a week in the whole month earn less than 1,600. I've not seen, so I don't know. But the least I've seen is 1,600 after tax with
Yeah,
NHS
1,600 pounds after
after
tax.
tax.
So
Yeah.
for those asking me how much in naira, just press your calculator
Yeah,
and
don't press your
convert.
calculator. Hey, if you convert, you think that you've made it in life, my brother. Young tears.
Can one work in NHS and other agency combined?
Yes, I do that. Yes, you can.
Okay. How many hours per day can one work?
So you can work with. So we have a code that binds us in the UK, which is NMC Code of Conduct. As a nurse, you're not allowed legally. You're not allowed to work more than 12 hours. But there are some shifts, especially in care homes, that you work more than that, but it's illegal. So definitely at most 12 hours. We in the NHS we have half day and late shifts, so you can work from 7 till 1 and 1 till 7:30. So it all depends on your shift for that week. But mostly it's 12 hours per day.
Okay. Can I work in 2 hospitals?
Yes, you can. As long as you are doing a full time in the hospital that is sponsoring you, you can work part time in any other hospital.
Okay, what kind of job can someone that studied geology apply for in nursing profession?
In nursing profession, if you have a degree in geology, you can do a 2-year adult pre-registration nursing degree in the UK. So it's a master's level study, like level 7 or masters, and it's 2 years. So regardless of your certificate, regardless of your field, as long as it's a BSc degree and you have a 2.222 in Nigeria, you can convert and apply to universities here as a master's in nursing pre-registration student. So after 2 years, you are given the permission to write your OSCE and just become a nurse in the UK. So with 2 years, regardless of your field, you can become a nurse in the UK. But the only downside is you cannot practice with that any other parts of the world. So it's basically, as long as you are ready to stay here in the UK forever, you can go for it. Because from my research, most places will not take if you studied nursing for only 2 years, no. But UK, if you study here, yeah, you can do it.
What is the relevance of public health nursing in the UK?
They are in the shortest list, but not much roles for them because it's not, compared to nursing, I would say it's not that much vacancies. But definitely you can get a job, especially if you're already here in the UK. You can get a job as a public health nurse.
Okay, is it true I have to sign 3 years contract to work for an employer? Sorry.
So with the contract, it all depends on your trust. The least I've seen is 2 years, which I did. Some of them will say 3 years. So yes, you have to sign the contract. Make sure you read your contract and understand and accept everything it says. Or you don't have to stay all the whole 3 years or 2 years.
Yeah.
If you read your contract and it says you might be able to leave if you pay back 1,000 or 2,000 pounds, then and you're ready to pay that, do it. But some contracts will say you are not able to leave. So if you break that contract, they will send you out of the country because they can just message Home Office and you are not working with them anymore and you will leave. And you cannot get a second job when your employer fires you here because they need to do DBS check. You need to send reference. And if your employer doesn't send you reference, you cannot work. So it depends on your contract. You can do it or you cannot do it.
Mine is 3 years contract. I signed with them,
Okay.
but I can leave if I want to. But I'll have to refund all the money they gave me. That's my Ielts fees, CBT fees,
Yes.
and the money they use for relocation. So that was the contract I signed with them. But personally, I think I like where I'm working. I don't feel like leaving because it's a cool place and it's a city.
Yeah.
That's fine. Can you check for questions? Oh,
is midwifery an additional certificate in the UK, or I have to write another midwifery over there? No. So midwifery is in this country, I think midwifery is a little bit different from nursing. With the way they do their things, quite different. But yeah, you don't have to write. You just have to write CBT midwifery for CBT that is specialized for midwives only because it's different from adult nursing. Write their CBT. You still need your Ielts and register with NMC for midwifery. Instead of adult nursing, then you'll be able to practice here in the UK as a midwife. Another thing is if you come in here as a nurse and you have your certificate as a midwife as well, you will be able to declare that. But the only thing is you have to write CBT for midwives, then do OSCE for midwives again before you can practice here in the UK as a midwife. So you can do it.
Same with other specialty, right?
Not every specialty. So with the UK, they've got four main nursing division. So they've got learning and disability, they've got adult nursing, they have pediatric or children nursing, and they have mental health. Yeah, is it mental health? There are four of them. So if your specialty is not among these four, you have to go under adult nursing.
All right. Okay. Okay, I think we've answered most of the questions. Okay, let's just take this last question. Do you need reference from Nigeria in CV to apply in UK?
Yes, you need. If you've ever worked in the hospital, you need reference.
Okay, you always need reference. I think mine was 3 references I have to send, and my reference has to reply them before I got my COS. Can a person newly employed by NHS as an overseas nurse migrate with her spouse? How would that work? Yes, you can. Like I just said, you can. It's easy. It's not something you should be worried about. Just be
Yeah,
careful when
definitely.
filling your certificate of sponsorship. There's a place they tick dependents. If you're having dependents, just tick yes. Even
Yeah,
if you're having 10 children, they can follow you. 20 children, as far you can cater
can
for
come
them,
with
it
you. Yeah.
doesn't really matter. As far as those 10 children are legally yours, you can bring them alongside with your husband when coming to the UK, or your spouse when coming to the UK. But you should have evidence that you are married to this person. Your marriage certificate should say it all. Yeah.
And also, I think the trust or your employer will only fund for you. So you
Yeah.
have to have money to fund for your spouse and your children.
Yes, yes, yes. You have to. Wow.
My spouse
Nazio,
has a
how's it going?
degree in early childhood education. What job is available for her in the UK? There is job opportunity for everyone if you are ready to start with roles that are not actually your role, because I don't think early childhood education is part of the shortage list, which I'm not like 100% sure. But if it is, then you can definitely look for A-rated sponsors. But if not, she can do care jobs, work with as a social worker while she look for her actual job. She can also teach depending on what she's happy to start with.
Okay. All right. I think, do we have other questions there again?
Can a nurse work in the UK without prior work experience in Nigeria? Yes. So with the UK, you do not need any work experience to start working in the UK. You don't.
Do you face intimidation as an overseas nurse?
Hey, nobody can intimidate me. Nobody can.
Sorry, do.
But on a more serious note, you will. But it all depends on your approach to it. I think even in Nigeria, let's be honest, we all face intimidation. If I am from Bayelsa, if I go to work in a Yoruba state, they will always do me like, she's not from here, or she cannot even speak our language, and it's everywhere. Just like if a British person might just feel intimidated with me if I do a skill more than them, or they will just not want me to take up senior roles or other things just because I am not from here. So I think it's everywhere, but like a major incident has never happened where I've seen where they made me feel bad or they intimidated me to the extent where I feel it's because of my skin. No, I've never experienced that. Or very, subtle. And as well, it just depends on your approach. You can't be rude and expect them not to be rude to you. And when you are rude to them and they are rude back to you, not say, yeah, it's because I'm black. No, just be nice, smile, be happy, and everybody will be happy as well. So I've not really had any intimidation, to be honest, that I
Okay.
took to heart.
All right. There has been a lot of questions. I think we'll have to cut this question section because we spent more
Okay.
than an hour talking, and we know
Um,
Nazio has cough and all that. So Nazio, from our summary of the questions so far, what can you say are your major challenges? What are your challenges so far in regards to staying in the UK?
with the nursing aspect, the first thing I'll have to say is one of my challenges I face is the long hours, like standing for long period of hour. Like when I was in Nigeria, we only do like we have 3 shifts. I don't know if you've worked in Nigeria, you know that in general hospitals, federal hospitals, they have 3 shifts. We have morning, afternoon, and evening shifts before the night shift, I think. But it's like 3 shifts, which is like 6 hours or sometimes 8 hours. But here I had to like adjust to longer hours, so I have pains in my leg. But one thing I always use is compression socks. So I wear those things for my 12 hours and they help me, and I have comfy shoes. Another challenge I've faced here is dealing with difficult patients. So here in the UK, I hope I don't say something that is bad, but here in the UK, there's so much laws that you will make you not act as you human. So even if you have um someone being aggressive to you, you cannot really act back because of you have loads of professional conduct to maintain. Unlike in my country, you cannot talk to me anyhow and I'll leave you. Like, the point I'm trying to drive to. So that's one thing that's also like one of the problems I've actually faced dealing with difficult patients. But I would say it's not that much. So don't be scared, don't feel bad. But it's also there, just little. And another challenge I faced is probably the weather. It's actually cold here in the UK. If it's cold, it's too cold. If it's hot, it's too hot. Another challenge I've faced here in the UK is the fact that I feel my skills are limited. So in the UK, if you've not practiced something for 3 months, you are deemed incompetent. So I might have been in the UK. I don't know. I did School of Nursing. So my School of Nursing, we were very, very like they were tough with us with skills. So in School of Nursing, you learn midwifery, you learn psychiatry and all that. Take for example a scenario-based question. I have I do delivery. If I have not done delivery in the UK for 3 months, I will not be allowed to do delivery. I will only be allowed to do skills that I have been practicing like continuously for 3 months. So that means I will lose that skill if I'm not doing that thing. I think that's a limitation. Unlike Nigeria, the nurse is very versatile. A nurse can do a lot of things. She can work in any specialty without fear. But here in the UK, if you are not in the theater, you don't have those skills. You can't even do it. If you, for example, if you are in the general ward where you see patients with other conditions where you are not a specialist in that area, you can't do it. Even if you think you know you can do it, you understand? And also, if you have not been signed off from a competency, for example,
You
male
can't.
catheterization, you can't do it. But you know that catheter,
This small thing.
people don't want me to do it, but at the end of the day, you can. But if they've not signed you off, like your mentor, we have mentors here, or we have practice development nurses here. So if that
Yeah.
signature is not there, even if you have attended the classes and they've not seen you do it and say, okay, yeah, she can do it and sign you, you will not be able to do it. And even if you've not done it for a long time, even if they've signed you off after 3 months, you automatically lose that skill. And if you do it and anything goes wrong, they will ask you why, and your pin might be taken away from you. So I feel there's just a lot of things you are looking at not to make
Restriction.
errors. Like the pressure is just too much to protect your pin, and I hate that word, protect your pin. I feel like people are over exaggerating the thing, protect your pin, protect. I don't like that word, honestly. Especially when I came to the UK, I was so scared. Even things I feel very confident to do as
I'm
a
scared
nurse.
now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, no, but honestly, you'll be fine. Especially if you start
Yeah.
working as an agency nurse, like I do. I feel like there's no area, although I'm not going to high places I'm not confident about, general places to go. I feel so confident now. But then when I came, hey, protect your pin, don't do this. Don't. But at the end of the day, we have to be open and learn. You can't just be scared of losing your pin and not be open again. So there are just these few
It's
limitations that
so.
I feel.
Let me share my experience. I work in the recovery, like I earlier said. You see, like they set cannulas from the theater and they bring the patients to us. So you see, giving like maybe we have some strong opioids to give the patient post operatively. You see, just
Mm-hmm.
withdrawing your normal fentanyl, withdrawing it, putting it in that cannula. I did not give it after 3 months.
And
And
you'll be
after
like,
3 months, I had to pass the competencies. I have to look for 10 people to sign that are
10.
practiced it. Five,
Oh,
10.
that's so
They have
much.
to
We just
sign.
our mentor is fine.
No, our mentor
Really?
signs separately, but for any IV, you have to do the training both online and offline. So when you are done with
Yeah,
the
we do that
online
as
and
well.
offline training, they will give you a book. You have to sign at least 10 times that you have given that IV in the presence of someone, like a staff
Wow.
nurse that has been there, before I can now say, okay, I'm done with the competencies. I can go ahead and then give some IV. I remember when I also came, like for me to like control drugs. Do you know I could not sign control drugs
I'm telling you, it's
because
just
I
so
don't have my
annoying.
pin? Just to
Yeah,
sign
exactly.
that
You
I
can't.
witness, I can't. I can't even
It's,
witness someone like doing control drugs. You have to. They just have like before you do this, you have to be like. Should I say they want to be competent enough? They don't
yeah.
just want to. They don't want. They don't want to assume that you know it. Be competent enough before you go. And also, I think one of the okay. What do you have to say about the tax, house rents, cost of living compared to salary in the UK?
Bibi. So I think with cost of living, it depends on who you are. Normally, how you spend, what's your taste in lifestyle. If you are not someone that spends a lot, I think the UK is okay for you. House rent, you can start, especially if you're coming alone, you don't have any family, you can start with staying in a shared apartment or shared accommodation. You'll be paying, I think the least I've seen for shared accommodation is from £250 per month up to like 1,000, depending on where you are. So you can get a shared accommodation, and that will be bills included. After that, I think feeding is the cheapest thing in the UK.
Yeah,
With
cheap, very
feeding, you
cheap.
can even £100. For me, I don't eat that much, so £100 can take me the whole month. It might not even be up to £100. And for girls, our hair maintenance, so everything just depends on your lifestyle. But I think generally in the UK, you'll be able to manage um with your bills. I think you should be able to manage £1,000 if you are single alone.
Yeah, if you are
At
single,
most, at
yes.
most, £1,000 should cover your whole monthly expenses. That's if you don't go for high taste. If you are okay with your like medium
There's
lifestyle.
something I usually tell people is that if you cannot save in Nigeria from the little you have, coming to UK, you won't still be able to save. So
And
your
it's not only the
personality
UK. I think it's everywhere.
everywhere generally.
Yeah, I
Everywhere.
think it's
So
everywhere.
it's a personal thing. You have to
Yeah,
learn how to save. Like, okay, this don't live above your income. And when
exactly.
your income come, try and like, okay, this percentage definitely I'm going to save it. Because once you
Yeah,
live above your income, that's when you end up borrowing, you end up looking for
yeah.
somebody to meet up. Before your salary comes, you've already eaten it up or
Mhm.
something. So just live within your income, not above your income, and you'll be fine. You'll do perfectly well. There's something
Yeah,
I like
because
about the houses. They are quite okay, comfy. So you are paying, you know what you are paying for, you are paying the tax, you know what you are paying for, you see the good road, you see the healthcare system, you know what you are paying for. So for those that keep saying tax, 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 that keep saying this, see, don't let that discourage you. You know what you are paying for. I can tell you. The good transport system, the healthcare system,
and
seriously, I'm
yeah,
enjoying it.
exactly.
Yeah. So you know what you are paying for, it matters a lot. Okay. Let's do you.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry about your cough.
yeah, it's
Do
fine.
we have more questions there?
Someone is saying we've not answered the question. Please send it again. We
Janet
can answer.
Livingstone, can you type your question again so we can see?
Please send it again. What other pathway can one use to go there? It depends. If you want to come in with your spouse, you can use your spouse to come here. You can use you can come with true study routes. If you're applying for a top up, you can come here. But if you apply for top up, you need to understand that you need to go through all the whole process again, which is writing your IELTS or your English test and CBT. So as long as your end goal is to practice in the UK, you still need to go through all those processes. But the only thing is you'll be doing it while you are here. So you can come through any other routes, study the other visa route, a lot of them. Just go on UK website, gov.uk. You will see a lot of visa route that you can use to come here, global talent visas, a lot of them. If you qualify, apply and come. But at the end of the day, if you want to practice as a nurse here, you still need to go through the English test and all that.
Okay, Janet Livingstone, we are waiting for you to type your question again because we can't find it. I think I want to answer this question by Anyawanchuku Sandra. How can one pass IELTS in one sitting? I'll share my own experience and I'll share what I feel you need to know so you know. So the first thing to pass IELTS or OET is a positive mindset. Seriously. Because a lot of things are flying on the social media. IELTS is hard, IELTS is difficult, you need to write it second time, you need to write it the third time. See, remove that mindset. First thing that is very, very important when it comes to writing IELTS or OET is a positive mindset. Because you can't be studying and you have a negative mindset and you expect to pass. So the first thing is to what? Is to have a positive mindset that you are going to, like you're going to make it. You don't care what people have passed through. Yes, a lot of people have taken it the second time, they've taken it the third time, but that is not, that might not be the case for you. That should not discourage you. Even if you've
Yeah.
written it twice, you've written it 3 times, that should not discourage you. Have the positive mindset towards this exam. I wrote mine once. I have a friend that I've written twice. The third time, she cleared it. I have a friend that has written the first time, he didn't make it. The second time, he cleared it. So it all depends on your mindset at the very beginning. So if you must get through, keep the positive mindset. Then the second one is, what is your English level? Some of us, our English level, let's be sincere with ourselves. That's just a fact. Everybody has different English level. What is your English level? You know yourself better than I do. Know your English level. Am I good with English? Am I poor? Can I write a sentence? You can't say you want to write IELTS and you can't even write some good essays. You can't write
Yeah.
some summary, little summary, and you are saying, oh, I want to just try. You waste your money. So you have to know your English level. And if you need help, you go for it. So currently, let me just chip this in quickly. We are having IELTS classes currently. The first batch has started and they've gone far, more than a month now. The second batch is starting again and it's going to go. So I wouldn't advise anybody to join the second batch because they've started. So the next batch is going to be May 25th. For all those that are thinking about IELTS classes, our IELTS class is going to help you scale through. Trust me, because we break this down like from the very scratch. We start from the very
Yep.
scratch and explain it to you. We have experienced tutor. Sincerely, I'm not the one taking it. So we have people that have good background knowledge in English. The person taking it currently have a BS in English, and he has been taking this Ielts class for a very long time.
Wow.
So we actually employed him to do this for us. So if you need this Ielts, all you have to do is to send a message to Nurse Mary. +234 8123 719105. I'm going to drop the number on my YouTube and all my social handles, so you can send a message and get access to this next batch coming up. It's going to help you, because sometimes you feel you can do it on your own. I have a lot of people that are prepared on their own, but if you know you can't, it's better for you to send a message and start from the scratch, so you practice daily and get used to it. Then you'll be able to do this exam actively. So register for the next Ielts class coming up May 25th. Is going to help you a lot. Trust me, we have a lot of students and different testimonies coming up in regards to the Ielts class. Then for those that are like, oh, I don't know where to start, we've explained the step for you. But if you need a personal guide, you can send me a message too, and I'll be able to guide you through. But one thing I will tell you is, go for your passport first, then the next thing Ielts class before Ielts exam. I can't say passport and Ielts. Ielts class, you need to be prepared before you think about taking the exam, except you just want to dash Ielts their money. You just want to give it out their money. And also pray for grace.
And another thing you can another thing I want to add is the fact that going with the mindset that what's the highest thing that can happen is for me to fail.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you prefer to fail 20 times? For example, no one will ever fail 20 times, God forbid. Do you prefer to fail 20 times and leave the country finally? Or do you prefer to just have that fear and never take the exam and remain in Nigeria receiving 20,000, 30,000? Think about it. At the end of the day, even if you take the exam 20 times, no patient in this UK will ask you, hey, how many times did you write your CBT? How many times did you write your IELTS? No one cares. Even when you are you're getting employed, your interview, no one will ask you, oh, how many times what's your score for IELTS? No one will do that. So in your mind, be prepared to fail. I feel like you should not be scared of failure. Anybody that has never failed has never tried something new and challenging. Be ready to fail. In fact, me, when I was going for my exam, I said, I had to be honest, I had another money to register for another exam, because in fact, you will not understand. Be tested to fail. As long as you don't give up, just continue.
Okay, I think I shared my Oskill experience online. Especially when I was
so emotional when I watched that video. I'm really sorry.
Whatsoever I'm doing, I expect failure, because I don't want my expectations to be too high. I don't plan to fail, but there's an expectation. True. What if I fail? What will I do?
That's the highest thing. You write it again.
That's the worst thing that can happen. So don't be scared of failure. Practice, go for the classes, and take the exam. Then you ask yourself, what if I fail? What will I do?
You take it again.
Then you tell yourself, I'm not going to give up. I still have another opportunity to try. I know the money is not easy to come by, but you have another opportunity to try. So don't give up. For those that have written once and have written twice, please and please don't give up. Try again. Just keep trying. Please and please. This is me begging you. Keep trying. Please and please don't give up.
And if you need to kill your distractions, please do it. Some people are addicted to social media. If you need to stop it for 1 month, 2 months, do it. Your future is going to thank you. All these things you are craving at now, party and all that. I'm not saying don't party, but if you think that's taking your time more than studying for your IELTS, please do it. And at the end of the day, you'll be tired of all these things. Social media, all of them will still be here for you later. So definitely kill your distractions.
Okay, yeah, you have to kill your distraction. So
and also remember, do you remember how hard PTS was? If you are from nursing school, can you remember when they had to weed people and just take 50? Do you remember? Do you remember how hard FON, Foundation of Nursing, MedSurg, Bruna and Sudat? If you can read and pass those things, what is English test, my dear? It's nothing, my dear. Just the thing is, IELTS is just fear. It's just fear. Honestly, after passing, if you look back at the questions, you'll be like, well, now this thing have been a fear.
Seriously?
It's just fear. Honestly, let's be sincere. It's just the fear of, hey, plenty people have failed though. Who am I? If you now have somebody that is very intelligent and failed, hey, this person too fail. I will fail. and then you just give up. Meanwhile, we've
Fast.
actually had someone that is not that intelligent. I'm not looking down on anybody, but the truth is there are some people that are very good in multiple choice. In my school, there's a boy that doesn't fail multiple choice. But give him theory, you will see F9. So there are some people that are naturally blessed with picking multiple choice. That's why some of them will pass the Ielts, but they don't really. No, it's not like nobody knows, but the truth is some people are good in multiple choice. That's why somebody can actually pass Ielts, can pass NCLEX without even knowing so much, because they are good at guessing. So don't compare yourself with other people.
Most of my multiple choice, sometimes I use logic.
That's what I'm saying. Some
This,
people are just good.
out. This,
Out,
in.
and you eliminate,
This, in.
and you pick,
Just,
and you
I
are
just use
passed.
logic. So
Exactly.
that's just it. Most of my multiple choice, I use logic. Sometimes I don't know it all. You don't know it all. Even me,
You
like,
know,
I
you
don't know
can't.
it all. You keep learning every day. There's a lot to learn. Seriously, I don't know it all. Even the nursing, we have a lot to learn. We don't know it
Even
all.
you
So
can't.
it's not possible to learn. So did you get any question there?
We've answered that question.
Must you do your internship before application? Should I answer that?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Internship before application, yes, I'll think so, because you need your permanent license to do that. For those that are BSc nurses, you need your permanent license. They can't use your internship license for verification. So if you have your permanent license, you can start your verification process as soon as you can, except otherwise.
But whilst waiting, you can take your English test, because
Yeah, you can.
internship is 1 year. Ielts will expire after 2 years. So if you have all your requirements ready, then immediately your license comes out, you are on your way.
You run away.
Yeah. So get everything ready. Get your passport. Get your Ielts on the way while you are doing your internship.
Oh, we've tried today. We've answered a lot of
Hey,
questions.
almost 2 hours. Hey, if they told me I was able to stand for 2 hours,
You actually did a
I
good
was
job.
like,
For those asking
right.
you, the IELTS class is free. No, it is not. It is not
Hey, you
free.
pay, huh?
It is not. It is not free. It is 30,000 naira. No need to like hide the fee. It is 30,000 naira, and people get a lot of value. Outside giving you the IELTS class, after passing the IELTS class, we guide you through on CBT. We guide you through on how to go about your NMC verification. We guide you through on how we send you links for jobs and do those things for you. So this is why it can't be free. It cannot be free, even if it's just the IELTS class, because a lot is being imputed into it. So you have to take it serious to be able to do that. The IELTS class is not free, but I advise you join the next batch, which is 20, because we can only take 20 at a time. That's what we normally do. Just 20 for one batch, 20 for one batch. Once it exceeds 20, you have to wait for the other batch. That's our policy. We don't want to overcrowd the class in such a way that we can't mark the assignments, because they have to keep writing and we have to keep reviewing their writing, making corrections. So we don't want to choke up the class. So it's just 20 per batch. So for those that are interested, please, it's not for a month, it's for 2 months. 2 months class, and we are guiding you through. After passing, we have to guide you through the other steps that you need.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's value for good money. That's good.
Value.
That's very good.
Most people charge 30K for 1 month, but no, we are just saying 30K
and
for
the fact that you're going
2
to guide
months
them through the whole process,
on what
because
to
now
do.
there's no agents, so you definitely need someone that
agency.
is here
So
to
we are
help you.
your
So you
middleman. So
should
we are the one
definitely
helping you out, telling you what to do. We're not
go
telling
for
you
it.
that we're going to give you a job automatically. We're going to guide you. Before some people will meet me tomorrow, Nurse Mary, I need a job. Like, I had an instance where somebody messaged, Nurse Mary, help me to apply for a job. Bro, what did I do to you?
No, but to be honest, some people are not really fair with things they ask you. They think you are just online waiting for them to ask you question for you to do. Somebody will ask you review CV. Okay, fine, but you can do it yourself. You can go online and do some things. To be honest, on Google, just go and search. I feel like some people are just lazy and want to be spoon-fed all the time, which is not really nice. So if you want all those things, you need to pay for services, which is why people are charging to be mentored.
In terms of CV review, for those that are looking for CV review, Agedo Priswill,
seriously, he does that.
You can send him a message and get value.
It's not free. Pay.
It's not free. That's why I said value for your money.
Global nursing leader needs to eat.
I didn't say it's free. You get value for your money. You get. I didn't say it's free. No, it's not free. I'll just type my WhatsApp number using my other phone for those that are asking. +234 81 2371 9105. That's
Someone is
the
saying, is it
number.
compulsory to do NYC before leaving? No, it's not compulsory. Most especially if you don't plan on living in Nigeria, do not do NYC. It's just, for me, I think it's a little bit of a waste if you are not going to go back to Nigeria. But definitely, if you want to hold any position in Nigeria, you know you need your NYC. But if you have no plans, don't waste your time.
Brothers and sisters in the Lord, I left my NYC and came to UK.
I actually did. To be honest, I finished my NYC, and that was the only reason I did my NYC, is because at the point when I registered, 2019, the UK needed 1 year experience, which I didn't have.
Yeah.
So I just used the opportunity of NYC and said, okay, let me use 1 year NYC and get my 1 year experience. But at the time I was finishing, the last stop there, I was so angry. I was so angry. Till today, I don't even know where my certificate is.
I mean, when I started my NYC, I started applying for jobs. So my plan was, let me just wear that khaki and some compassion and send to my parents. The major reason why I went to NYC was my parents. Let me wear the khaki and send to my parents. Your daughter has gone to NYC. This is the khaki. Boom. So that's just it. Oh, somebody said, I know someone that charged 80K for remote for Ielts class. You can see ours is very, very
people
cheap.
Charge more.
People charge a lot. Make do of this. This is Miss Mary talking to you. And what I know, for those that have been following my classes, I try as much as possible for everybody to get value for their money, because I know getting money is not easy. Seriously. Struggling for it is not easy. So
to be honest, I think that $30 is too cheap. Let me just say it. It's too cheap for what you are giving. No, so, to be fair, let's be sincere. What is 30,000? What the value of 30,000 naira now is nothing. Let's be honest. So I feel this is like free.
I just think you should make do of this thing, because I understand it's not easy. I know where I'm from. Sometimes when I give value out, it's because of where I'm from. It's because of my background. I know how getting 10,000 naira, 5,000 naira is. So that's why when I give out value, even if people are saying, oh, this, I just try as much as possible to give out that value, no matter what it is. So just make use of it. Make use of this advantage. Okay, so I think we should end the class for now. Then a lot of people are waiting for the last segment.
The giveaway.
Giveaway.
We all love money.
For the giveaway.
We all love money.
If I see someone that will tell me giveaway, do you think I will not come?
Please, if people see anywhere that they are doing giveaway, please tag me, Nosdio. Tag me there.
Tag me too.
I will do. I will do.
Everybody loves giveaway.
Everybody. Look at Prince Sweet. Prince Sweet, global nursing leader. Leave us alone.
Who is that? Prince Sweet.
Right. So
it's like,
let's start with
now Prince want to sponsor somebody. No, Prince, do you want to sponsor somebody, please? Let us know in the comment section.
Sinzu money.
Now Prince Will. Descendant of Nightingale. Nospiritu is somebody I actually look up to. He's really doing great. He's impacting nurses. For those that don't know him, just follow him on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. He's there. He's doing
excellently well. If you're a nurse and you don't know Prince Will in Nigeria,
what am I talking?
Have you
I'm
been?
supposed to talk.
Is it that we'll be introducing us to people? Not we introducing him. Everybody here knows Prince Will. If you don't know,
keep quiet. Sorry.
Go and check your license.
But it's good to greet your elders. When you see your elders, it's good to greet them. You understand? So that's why. He's supposed to be the one introducing us, but please not.
I'm telling you.
I'm loyal, sir. Thank you for being part of today's episode. So how do we do the giveaway now?
Right. So
giveaway criteria.
Yeah.
First,
so
I think I will say the first criteria. Okay. First of all, if you've not subscribed to the Nurses Lecturing channel, do the subscription now. If you've not subscribed to Nurse Dio's YouTube channel, kindly do that now. Kindly do that. We're waiting. Kindly click on the subscribe button. We are waiting for you. Are you done? Are you done subscribing? Subscribe to our YouTube channel now. We are giving a lot of content for free. We are helping you prepare for IELTS. We are helping you do all this for free. So subscribe to the various channel. So Nosdio, what do you have to say? Giveaway. I'm not the one sponsoring the giveaway. Let me come openly and say it. It's our wonderful Nosdio that's sponsoring the giveaway. She gave us content. She gave us value. Yes, she wants to give us money. Words are not enough to express how grateful we are to you. We are saying thank you.
Yeah.
So let's know. So what do you have to
So
say?
this is like something I've always done since I came to the UK. So during my birthday and during Nurses Week, I always make sure I sponsor one or two nurses to write their IELTS because I know how hard it is back home. So this is like my third year of doing it, and I'm so grateful for you reaching out to me for us to do it together. Like this is the best year yet. Thank you so much, Nurse Mary. I do appreciate. So my criteria, if you have been following me on Instagram, you know that I have a special criteria I always ask before I do a giveaway on IELTS. So I have slot for two nurses. So two nurses will get the IELTS paid for. I'll say the criteria and I'll pick one winner. So Nurse Mary will pick the next winner from her own criteria. I don't know what you want to do, but for me, at the moment, what I want is, if you've already subscribed to our channel, that's fine. The next thing I want you to do is send me. So you have to send me your IELTS score. So you have written your IELTS before and you did not meet up the NMC UK band. So you are looking for money to register for your next one. So if you have not written IELTS before, you cannot qualify for this giveaway. You must have written and not get the required score. So basically, the reason I'm doing this is because I want people that are actually serious, someone that actually wants to write but cannot afford it. So the only way I will know is if you've written it before and you didn't get it. I will know that. So send me your result on Instagram at @NurseDeo, and basically I think I will just pick randomly one person from my DM and I'll leave the rest to you. And also, you need to be on this live
Screenshot
to
this
win.
live
Also,
video.
oh no, I think what I will do is I have my last video on my YouTube channel. Go and comment under that last video now, watching live. Just say watching live on my last video because number one, I don't want someone that is not on this live video to watch this video and rush and go and do it. So I want people that are already here, the 161 people, to be, so that's your own luck for watching our video till the end because we won't be here if you're not here. Of course, we will not be talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
So what I want to do, my last video, just go and comment watching live. Just write watching live and send me your results on Instagram, Nosteo. I'll pick randomly as Aba leads. I'll just pick anybody and pay for their IELTS. Then I'll leave the other criteria to Nurse Mercy to make.
Okay, I think her first criteria is something that is fair in the sense that people
Yeah.
have written once and at the end they were like, oh, they feel like giving up. They are like, oh, I don't have enough money to take another IELTS. I think that criteria is fair enough. I'm sorry if you don't meet up to this criteria. I know a lot of people want this, but at
Yeah.
this moment, we are able to sponsor just 2 people. Hopefully, as time goes on, we'll be able to sponsor more people. As time goes on, when we do some live video, we're able to do 1 or 2 giveaway. But for today, it's just 2 people. For me, how I'm going to pick my criteria is for those in my classes. Yeah.
Voila.
Yeah. But they must be on this video too.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is to screenshot now. I know how many views. I know it's 143. So screenshot. If you know you're on my class, screenshot this. Go straight to the classroom and say, I participated in today's live. Just do that now. So when I come online, you'll be the one to get a credit alert. Because these are my students and they've been doing well. Seriously, they've been writing essays.
Well.
I wish I
Because
could
that
just
means they're
screenshot the group
already
chat.
ready. That's good
They
because
are
they're
already
already ready for the
prepared.
exam. So we don't
They are
want someone
prepared.
that doesn't have like IELTS is not their priority. No, we
Yeah.
work hard for our money. We don't want someone that has plans of writing it in December. No, we want someone that actually wants to write like next month, next 2 months. That's the kind of
Yes.
people we want to help so that we can have you here before August, before September. That's the plan.
Because what some people will do, they are not ready to write IELTS. So
Yeah,
they'll
they'll
just
just
take
take
the
the
money. I've
money
seen
and
that
at the
too.
end of people do
Yeah,
it, of
a
course.
lot. People do it. So bear with us while we're using this criteria. People do it a lot. They tell you, oh, they're ready. We send them the money.
They are
2
not.
months time, 3 months time, they've not written IELTS,
They've
and that's
not.
not fair. So we
Yeah.
want you to join us here. So those
Some of
that
them
are
will
already,
yeah,
yes, say
exactly.
something.
Some of them will not even like message you to ask to tell you that they've written or they've not written.
Yeah, it happens. So we are going to take those that are doing it and we're going to take them seriously. And for us, the person that will message you, if the person needs guides on how to step by step, we'll be willing to help them through.
That's
And
fine.
with our class and
They'll
everything.
just message you,
So
yeah.
we picked one from our class. The person must be on this live video.
Yeah.
Compulsory. So screenshots, drop on the class I was here on the live video. Last, we will showcase them and let people know we've done it. The credit alerts will be shown. So that's our evidence. So we are not
Okay.
scammers. We are not,
No,
let's do it
definitely
hide
no.
and seek. No, we are going to let you know our winners and we're going to show you the credit alerts.
Yeah.
Because
Does
we
anyone
promise it
want
and
a
it will be done.
CV review? Does anyone want a CV review?
If you want
Anybody
a CV
here?
review, drop in the comment section. You might be getting one.
I'll sponsor one person for Prince Way. Prince Way, are you still here? I'm bringing clients to you.
Just
Who
Prince
wants?
Way.
Okay.
Nozio wants to pay.
So Esther Monday, send me a message. You are the first person that said yes. Wait, who is the first? No, sorry. So you're not the first person. Sorry. Queen, right? Am I right? Is it same with you? It's Queen Irene. Is she the first person that said yes? Queen, the yes, is it for your CV review? If it is, please, Queen, answer yes again. You are the first yes I'm saying. No response. The CV review, you must make sure you passed your IELTS, so you are just looking for opportunity to come here already. Right? Because there's no point reviewing your CV now if you've not passed your IELTS. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you've passed your IELTS and you want a CV review, please write you've passed your IELTS and want a CV review. Let's pick you now. Please, so that we know we give it to someone that is actually ready. Please, let's do fast
And
so we don't.
if you've passed your IELTS and CBT, I'll sponsor this one. If you pass your IELTS and CBT, I can help you with application, pay for. There's somebody that normally applies for jobs for people. Yeah,
Oh,
she
that's
applies
good.
for job. So, but you pay her to do that. So
Of
I can
course.
pay for 20
Time is
applications for
money.
you. I can pay
Definitely.
her to give you 20 applications if you want. So if you
Wow.
know you've passed your IELTS and CBT, just let me know in the comment section. So I'll send you the number and you contact her. I'll do the payment on your behalf.
Okay.
Anybody, you've passed IELTS and CBT?
You want your CV to be, you're looking for a job and you've not gotten. Idara, please, have you written your IELTS and passed? Let us know, please. I've passed. Okay. Priska, please send me a message. I'll sponsor your CV review. That's fine. She said this. She's passed and
Okay,
she wants CV
anybody
review.
for the job
I think she's
application?
the first person.
Anybody for the job application? So we help you with 20 applications. Anybody for the applications? If we have anybody, you can send me a private DM. If none yet, I think this is taking us Dio's time with her cough and everything. She needs to rest her.
I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really sorry.
She needs to rest her. What do we call it now? I've forgotten my anatomy and physiology. God help me.
I need to rest. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she needs to rest.
You people should also follow me on my social media because I normally do this once in a while, but definitely during Nurses Week and my birthday. So be sure to follow me for more content in the UK and also travel. So if you're interested in traveling around the world, seeing new places, definitely follow me. Anywhere you want to follow me, just search Nosteo. You'll find me.
All right, search Nurses Lecture Room on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We're there. Just Nurses Lecture Room, and we are there. So follow us up. We hope to be doing more of this. We hope to be going more live and supporting as much as we can. We don't really have the money, but we'll try as much as possible to support in the little way we can as young nurses. We are not 10 years. How many years of experience do you have, Nozio?
In the UK, it's going to 3 years now. I think 2 years plus.
That means in Nigeria, I should be calling you matron.
See, I know.
Because I'm a new starter. I've never gotten up to a year. So I'm a new starter. So they just signed up my competencies. So it's
my
fine.
IG is Nosteo. Anywhere you want to find me is Nosteo. TikTok, anywhere, Nosteo. YouTube, Facebook page, Nosteo. That's my handle. Ojo, hope I've answered your question.
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody for staying to the
Thank
end.
you so
Hope
much
we
for
answered
coming.
all your questions. Thank you very much,
If we did not,
Nostio.
you can send me a message on my Instagram, answer as soon as I can.
Okay,
Just so you
that's
didn't
good.
waste your time here, please.
Imagine, see, answer as soon as she can. Opportunity come better ones. Run to her
Eh, eh,
DM now. Opportunity comes. Subscribe to our various social media handle and ask her questions. She will be willing to answer. Me,
yeah.
I'm not sure about answering this question soon,
Only when
but
you want a class.
but definitely I will answer when I come online because I'm already seeing messages on my WhatsApp already. Like 71 new messages on WhatsApp
Yeesh.
at the moment from this YouTube
People,
channel.
be kind to
So,
her.
I am human. Like I earlier said, I came late. I didn't come late. I was trying to arrange because I just relocated. So we're trying to do some arrangements, going for
Yeah.
shopping. It's been hectic. But today's today. It's nurses week and we've already fixed it. So I have to despite everything, show up my face on this live
Well done.
video.
Thank you so much for coming.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nostio. We really appreciate it. We
Thank
don't know if you have a
you.
final word for us, like advice or something.
My regular advice is keep your eyes on the goal. Keep
Yeah.
your eyes on your goal. And if you don't want the UK, don't come to the UK. Don't come because everyone is coming. If it's for Canada, definitely go for it. If it's for Australia, any country you have in mind, just go for it. Because at the end of the day, there are a lot of people coming into the UK now, and you might just follow the crowd. And when you come, you find out that you are complaining about everything. Meanwhile, you are not even half of what you are now in the UK because to be in Nigeria or your country. Because I've actually seen a lot of people complain, yeah, UK is this, UK is that. But let's be honest, your country wasn't better. If it was better, you would
This
not
is
have left. So
better.
if
No,
you know
this
that in your
is
heart the UK is not for you, or you don't like the UK, don't come, because when you come, you start looking for little excuses, which is not nice on the people that actually want to come, and then you become very aggressive on social media, insulting UK, blah blah blah. And the people that had genuine reasons for coming will sit and be scared and say, "Oh, this one is there, and she's saying this. I shouldn't even come. I should just manage my 100,000 naira in Nigeria." So please
there's
don't
something.
discourage other people and don't come if you don't want to come. That's just it.
Okay, thank you very much. Something I want to add to what she said. For those that want to come to Canada, it might take you longer. USA, it might take you longer. You can just branch to UK and start your
Mm-hmm.
application to get to the USA or Canada.
Yeah.
It's much easier
And
to
when you
do
come
that
here,
from
don't
there.
ridicule the UK. Don't ridicule the UK.
No.
I know a lot of people that do that. When they leave, they finally start ridiculing UK. It helps you. It made you who you are today before you can afford Canada or afford
USA.
USA, because those options are actually more expensive. So don't bite the finger that fed you and start insulting the UK because you left or because you know you will leave. And yeah, talk down on other people. Definitely.
All right. Thank you very much once again. I think we are ending this close to 2 hours. We've been talking, and Zio has been
I
doing most of
deserve
the
all the
talking.
accolades.
Please, can you tell her thank you in the comment section? This is me
Thank you guys
clapping,
for
clapping.
coming.
Tell
Thank
her
you for
thank
coming.
you.
Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you, thank you,
Thank you,
thank
thank you,
you,
thank
thank
you, thank
you,
you for
thank you
coming.
very
I
much.
appreciate.
We really do
Hopefully we'll
appreciate.
do this more
And
again. Thank you
yeah,
so much.
it's
Thank you,
not really
thank
easy
you.
getting close to 200 people. I think the highest goal was 196 people watching
Well
us.
done. That's very effect.
So we actually did a good
Well
job.
done.
Despite the poor
Definitely you did.
publicity, workload and everything, but I can say we did a good job. Thank you to all those
Thank you guys.
working as
Thank you
nurses
so
lecture
much.
room, the diary of the favorite nurse, good Instagram handler. Nurse Mimi, can you hear me? If you are here, I think she has left, but I don't know if she's still around. Thank you very much, Nurse Mimi,
Thank
for
you
handling our
everyone.
Instagram page.
Thank
Thank you very
you.
much, Nurse Starling, for always being there. Thank you to all those working with us at Nurses Lecture Room to ensure that everything goes well. This is me saying thank you. Diary of your favorite nurse, I am saying thank you to. She has passed the
Thank
Ielts.
you.
So
Wow,
this is me
congrats.
saying thank you, Darius. She has been managing our Instagram handle. Like
Really? That's
she's the one
good.
managing it, the flyers for the program. She's the one designing it, everything. She's the one doing it for us.
Please
So
come.
me
We'll come
is
to the
just not
UK.
just a
Enjoy
showcase.
it.
I'm like Mimi, I need this, and she helps out. So if you need someone to manage your handle, anybody on the platform, you are having a platform, you need someone to manage your handle. All you have to do, go to Instagram, search for at diary of your favorite nurse. You see her
Good.
page, you can follow her too and
See,
talk
nurses
to
are
her.
versatile, though. It's not only clinicals we know how to
No,
do.
no, no, no. She's good with her storyline and everything. So she has been helpful. She has been wonderful. All the flyers you see, she made them all. So I'm not the one that
Wow.
designed the
Well
flyer. She
done.
made them
Well
up.
done.
Then Stalin has been helping, posting, sharing. We really do appreciate you all, and we don't take that for granted. Without
Thank you,
them, this
everyone.
live video would not be a success. We are saying thank you very much. Thank you, Nosdio. Thank you, Agedo
Thank you.
Priestley. Thank you, Okoli Michael. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Sandra. I'm seeing a lot of people. The IELTS
Thank you,
class is
guys.
not
Thank you.
free. Send a DM and get started if you want to. The next batch is 25th of May. No free
Thank you,
IELTS
Edith.
class.
I can see you. Thank you so much, Edith.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think we have to say bye to Nosdio and bye to
Bye.
everyone. Bye. We love you.
Thank
I have to go
you.
get some rest now. Thank you. I
All
really
right.
do
Bye.
appreciate this. It was
All right.
amazing. All right.
All
Bye.
right.